So if we now step into returning to our friend Sam Harris and step into this weird place of science, and you talked about this, where the kind of the current assumption of science is it's a materialistic one. So for me, obviously, AI person, this whole mind thing is fascinating. Like, what the heck is going on up there? So how do you explain consciousness? How do you explain free will? Do you think, first of all, do you think we have a free will? And if so, what is it?
This is where we had the debate earlier that I mentioned with Hitchens, where I think actually neither he nor the moderator understood what I was saying, which is, I'm sure, my inability to express it.
But he was very focused and delivered on the humor.
Yes.
And the wit.
Yes. But what I was trying to say is, if we're entirely biological creatures, if we didn't choose our genetics and we didn't choose our environment, then there is no space for free choice. I don't understand where it comes in. And I kept asking them that question, but didn't get an answer because I don't think there is an answer. I think if you're a thoroughgoing materialist, free will is impossible. There could be randomness, but randomness is not free will. It's randomness. I think you need a spiritual, non-material belief in order to get free will. And that's why I believe in free will.
Yeah, you were talking about sort of, and actually the moderator totally missed your point about the glass of water and basically what's the difference. So to you, free will, because you could also, if it fits into the materialistic picture, it could be just a convenient, useful quirk.
You would understand this better than I would. I don't understand how it could be a convenient quirk materialistically. I don't understand how to explain it.
Well, no, there's, if you study perception, there's all these kinds of illusions.
Right.
Our mind plays tricks on us.
Yes.
To make our life easier, more efficient, and survive better, and all those kinds of things. And so, the feeling like we have a choice.
Oh, that could be an illusion.
Could be an illusion.
That I understand. Right, but actual free choice, free will, I don't see where you get it if you're a materialist. I think you have to have a spiritual component. By the way, I think Sam would agree with this. I think he wrote about not having free will.
Yeah.
And I think if you don't have a God and you don't have a soul, that free will is a logical impossibility.
For Sam, which is fascinating, it's not just that free will is an illusion, but the illusion of free will is an illusion, meaning we don't even experience anything like it. There's no illusion. It's not even on us to be talking about it. We are like the current in the river or something. You were comparing it to the glass. We are just like that glass.
Right.
So I don't know what we're going on about with this whole free will thing. I mean, to you, is the free will the I that the young person is born with, is that somehow fundamental to religion?
It's fundamental to Judaism. I think that the idea is that you are the custodian of your soul. And even though I grant that there's a certain emphasis in modern society on the individuality of the soul, that is, we are more interconnected than I think we believe. Still, the idea that every human being is an image of God, that the human being in the Torah is created singly. And again, do I really believe there was an Adam and an Eve and a Garden of Eden? No, not literally, but I think that it expresses a deep truth about human life.